warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys,
My name is Fitri Nabila.
and my name is Putri Zulfa Mafira.
Now we make this video
To fulfill our assignment from Speaking 3.
and the assignment is it's about oration.
Yeah,
Well, enjoy this video and
stay tuned.
Happy
watching.
well, have you ever stopped for a moment just to listen? Not to your favorite song or not the noise of the city, but the voice of the earth. If you listen closely, you will hear it. The whisper of dying forest and the silent scream of melting ice, and the desperate cry of animals that losing their homes. Our planet is crying for help. And the question is, are we listening?
Today, I stand before you not just as a student, but as a human being who shares this home we call Earth. A home that gives us everything: air to breathe, water to drink, food for eat, and beauty to live for. Yet, in return, what have we given back? We have polluted its oceans, burned its forests, poisoned its sky, and ignored its pain. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is a present reality. From extreme heat waves and flash floods to the separate island, the signs are around us.
In 2023 alone, millions of people were displaced because of climate disaster. In our beloved country, Indonesia, heavy floods swept through our village. And in other parts of the world, wildfires burned thousands of homes to ashes. The earth, once full of harmony, now trembles under the weight of our ignorance. Do you remember how our grandparents used to tell us the stories about clear river and blue skies? Now, our generation tells stories about air purifiers and water filters. This is not progress, but this is a warning. And yet, some people still say, what can one person do? But remember this, every great change in history began with one person who cared, one person who refused to stay silent, and one person who believed that their voice is matter. And today, that person can be us.
Climate change is not a mystery. By the burning of fossil fuels, the cutting of trees, and the endless consumption that never stops to think, the carbon we release today will remind the atmosphere for the centuries. The plastic we throw away today will outlive our grandchildren. And the choices we make today will decide whether this planet can still breathe tomorrow.
But I'm not here to make you feel hopeless. I'm here to remind you that we have still time, but not much. We can still rewrite the story of our planet. We can still choose healing over destruction, action over silence, or love over indifference. Start small. Refuse single-use plastics, plant a tree, or turn off the light when you leave a room. Use your voice to speak up, online, in class, or in your community. Because when small actions are done by millions, they create a wave powerful enough to change the world.
I remember visiting a coastal village in East Java last year. The people there told me the sea is getting closer each year. They were not scientists. They didn't need data. They saw the truth. Their homes slowly sinking. Their land washed away. Their pain made me realize climate change is not just about temperature. It's about people, families, and futures. And it hit me. This is real. Not a headline. Not a statistic. It's real lives being lost. And that's why we can't stay silent anymore.
We, the youth, are not just the leaders of tomorrow. We are the change makers of today. Our voices are powerful. Our energy is unstoppable, and our ideas can reshape the world. If we dare to act, if we dare to speak, we can be the generation that turns fear into hope and awareness into action. Look at Greta Thunberg, a teenager who started by skipping school to protest alone. Her single voice became a global movement. That is the power of one young person who refused to be silent. That is the power of young person who refused to be silent. Imagine what millions of us could do together. We can start environmental clubs in our classrooms. We can educate our peers, influence our families, and inspire our communities. Because when the youth rise, the world listens.
But awareness must go hand in hand with education. Without understanding, we cannot protect what we do not value. That's why education, especially environmental education, is so important. As a future teachers, we hold the key to shaping the mindset of the next generation. We can teach children to love the earth, not just to study it. We can help them see that every tree, every drop of water, every living creature matters. If schools and universities promote sustainability, we are not only teaching knowledge, we are teaching responsibility. Because the greatest weapon against climate change is not technology, it is awareness, it is empathy, it is education.
We often wait to government to act, for leaders to decide, and also for someone else to do something. But the truth is, leadership begins with awareness. Caring is already an act of courage. Speaking up is already a step toward change. So I ask you now, will you be one of those who stay silent or one of those who stand up? Because the world doesn't need more ignorance. It needs more voices. Voices that say, we will protect this planet. We will fight for our future. And we will listen to Earth's cry and answer with action.
I believe in our generation. I believe that we can be the generation that chooses compassion over convenience, sustainability over selfishness, and hope over despair. So, when you leave this room, remember, the climate crisis is not someone else's problem. It is ours. And every small action of kindness toward the earth is a promise. A promise that we will not give up on our only home. Let us be the voice the planet has been waiting for. Let us rise, speak, and action. Because the time is not tomorrow. The time is now. Thank you. Finally,
that is our video about Oration. Is our video cool?
is our video very impactful to you all, guys?
We hope our video is beneficial and useful for you guys.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for watching our video.
And see you next time.
Assalamualaikum
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.